2026 PGA Tour season started this week in Hawaii, and the winner of the Sony Open in Hawaii, last edition of this tournament, is going to win a boatload of money to start their year. I'm Ryan Ballinger with Golf Newsnet, here to look at the prize money in the purse, as well as the payout for the Sony Open in Hawaii, played once again this year at Waialae Country Club in Honolulu. This is the first event of the year, typically the second on the PGA Tour schedule for the last quarter century or so, where they start the year with the Tournament of Champions, now the Century at Kapalua. That didn't happen this year due to drought and water disputes, so Sony took over to start the year. 120-player field, down from 144 last year. 74 of those players made the cut, including 62-year-old Vijay Singh playing this year on the PGA Tour on a one-time money list exemption available to him as the players in the top 25 of the career earnings on the PGA Tour. However, heading into the final round, he is not a threat to win. That leader is Davis Riley, who leads by a couple of shots heading into Sunday. He's been great putting, particularly on Saturday, in the windy conditions that have made it really hard to judge shots, particularly on these putting surfaces that have a lot of movement and speed to them. Riley is looking for his third PGA Tour win. You get the likes of Nick Taylor, who's the defending champion. You get Kevin Roy, two-time PGA Tour winner. Chris Gotterup. Those are all contenders. They are vying for the lion's share of a $9.1 million purse here this week. They'll be playing for $9.2 million next week at the American Express. Similar amounts of money. Fewer players in the field. The winner this week is going to get $1,638,000. That's 18% of the purse. That's the standard percentage on the PGA Tour that goes to winners, just out of curiosity if you want to know. DP World Tour pays 17%. The PGA Tour champions and LPGA play 15%. And the Korn Ferry Tour pays 18% to their winners. So it's a big paycheck to start the year. 500 FedEx Cup points to the winner. You're looking at about 47 official World Golf Ranking points to the winner. That's a great setup to start the year with a solid field, 20 of the world top 50 entering. A bunch of those didn't make the cut, including Colin Morikawa and Keegan Bradley, but at the end, we're going to have a great champion on a tough week of scoring at Waialae Country Club.